Are you just starting out on your crafting journey and wondering where everybody buys fonts and designs for that they use in their amazing projects? Fear not, because today I'm going to answer that question for you. I'm going to share with you some websites that you can obtain free fonts and designs to use with all types of crafting projects. First place you can obtain free fonts and designs is inside of Canva. So here we've got a blank canvas on our screen, and if we click on a default text style, we can see up here there's a box that says fonts. If we click on that, we can see now a selection of fonts. The ones with a little crown are under the Canva Pro feature, which you have to pay a monthly subscription, which is £13.99. But if you don't see a little crown, then those fonts are free to use. So if you're designing within Canva, then you can obviously use those fonts. Same with elements. If we go to elements, if we type in pictures, then here we can see all different types. There's videos, there's frames, there's graphics. So if we select graphics, we can see again the ones with a little crown are obviously the pro ones, but if there is no crown, then those are free to use. And that's another great way of being able to use different elements within your designs. The next option is Font Space. So the website is fontspace.com, and here we can see it's free downloads of legally licensed fonts that are perfect for your design projects. So here we can see there's multiple fonts available, and we can select on different styles. So there's trendy fonts, basic fonts, decorative. Depends on the type of project that you're doing as to the type of font that you would select, but that gives you a wide variety. Defont.com is another great place for obtaining free font, and again it gives you some examples here, and these are new fonts, so here you can select and see all the new fonts. The only thing you do need to make sure is if you are not using these for personal use only, but you are using them to sell, just make sure that you do check that they come with a commercial license, but most of them seem to. And the next option is Font Squirrel, and the website is fontsquirrel.com, and again here we can see lots of different font options for you to choose from, and again here you can see different classifications if there is something that you're looking for. If you want retro, novelty, comic, it's up to you which ones you select. Next up is Font Bundles, and fontbundles.net is the same as designbundles.net. I have purchased loads of fonts and SVG files from Design Bundles in the past, and here we can see we can go to free designs. So if we select free designs, we can see here the popular categories. So there's SVGs, clip art, Procreate, bundles, vectors, backgrounds, illustrations, embroidery designs, and if we go down here there's obviously more categories. These are great for all types of crafting. Some of the free designs are limited, so if we go to sewing patterns, there's obviously only 3 that are free, but if you was to select free graphics, then obviously there are pages and pages that you can just download onto your computer and use in your projects for free. Most of these do come with a commercial license, and there you can see you would just download it and it comes with all the different elements that would allow you to make some amazing projects. Design Bundles also do $1 deals, so here starting on Wednesday at 5 PM BST we can see all of these are available to purchase for $1, so that is a really great way to buy bundles of designs really cheap. Next up we have Creative Fabrica. This is also a great place where you can buy all types of designs. So you can buy fonts, and it shows you all the different types of fonts. So we have script fonts, display fonts, sans serif fonts. Again, it all depends on what design you are creating. They also do images, so you can do PNG, mock-ups, anything like that as well that you may be wanting to use for your craft projects. And again, some of these are free, but some are available to purchase. So if you did see one that you really liked, you can either pay for the monthly subscription or you can just buy them per design. Next up we have lovesvg.com. This is another great site that you can obtain free SVG cut files for Cricut and Silhouette. These can also be used as well with the Brother Scan and Cut, CNC routers and Glowforge. So they are really versatile. So if we scroll down, we can see here there's lots of examples and again all the prices are set to zero. So that's another great way of finding designs that you may wish to use within your projects. And here we can see there's like 351 pages, so I'm sure you will be able to find something within there. Next up we have hellosvg.com. This again is another place where you can obtain different SVG files, and again you can choose across the top. There's obviously different options and categories as well, depending on the season you are crafting for and what kind of craft projects you are making. And if out of all of those you haven't found anything that you like, then you can go to jennifermaker.com. If out of all of those there isn't anything that's taken your fancy, then take a look at jennifermaker.com. Jennifer Maker has tutorials on multiple different projects, and she uploads the files onto her website, so that would be another great way if you watch any of her videos. If you wanted to do any of the projects that she is showing, then head over to her site and you can get the files on there as well. And another one of my favourites is Sweet Red Poppy, and if you would go under the headings at the top, there's obviously Cricut, sewing, DIY crafting, holiday crafts. If you go to Cricut, then you can see here it says free SVG files, and she also offers free SVG files for you to use, and she also has tutorials on how she has made the projects. Don't feel overwhelmed when starting your crafting journey. Take a look at some of the websites that I've mentioned today, and hopefully there will be fonts and designs on there that will take your fancy, that you can use to get started in your crafting journey. Thank you very much for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you again soon.